been a part of our community. So you can't. So what happens now? You deport them. You got nobody to build a house. You build a house.
So let me.
So no, how many brothers on cruise you see out there building?
Let me respond to that. Let me respond.
So that would bring our economy to a halt because I mean, fruits and veggies would be going with all those products would be going with. So it has to be a portion of both of those things. You just point fingers at those things and they're bringing in criminals. That's not accurate. They're desperate people. Like if you see somebody next door, you starving, you're gonna try to go over there. And that's what they're doing. They just want a better life for their kids and their families, just like yourself. So to brand them as criminals, rapists, and all that kind of thing, that's how quickly we know that. Now it's always, if you take things on these alleys, there's going to be a couple that are always going to be bad apples, and they be very well those things. But the general mass of those experiences are hardworking people that want an opportunity.
Hold on, because I want to say something.
This is one thing I heard this from my grandson, who is educated. He made the statement to me, I'm not voting for this candidate because she's a woman. He's not checking the background of either candidate. That's what I don't want to do, because she's a woman. I'm not voting. Period. I'm not voting for her because she's going to get this, and he's going to do that. I'm not voting for her because she's a woman. I don't want that.
How many daughters, granddaughters do you think you have?
God, I think, I got come down to California. My last count, I know I got 15 grandchildren.
You don't know how many great-grandchildren. And so, but it's not just the fact that she's a woman, that she's a black woman, but also her qualifications.
Yeah, you're not taking that. You're not taking his qualifications. Okay, check this kind of qualifications. You gonna call for the police, you gonna get him right. You know, this man is up on 15 different counts in the federal court.
You talked about not voting for the president didn't have power, but when we look at the reversal of Roe versus Wade, when we look at why we have to that we're talking about, it's the judges that were appointed by the president that did that. And in fact, when Obama was in office, they blocked him from appointing judges. And that's one of the reasons why the courts are stacked the way that they are. And based on what folks are saying now, based on the ages and the health of the judges, this next president may be able to appoint another 1, even up to 3 judges to that court. So that shapes the laws of this country. Like whether you, so and what we know about the candidates and how they line up on issues is that they know that and they're campaigning with that awareness. So I know we're going to go to you and we're going to come back.
Okay. So I just want to respond, and I will say in response to what you said, the president has a lot of power.
Well,
And
I'm gonna tell you, only if a president only has power if he has the Senate and what's the name, also pay for it. If not, nothing never gonna get done, no matter who's in office. If it's a Republican Congress and a Democratic or vice versa, nothing will get done. Now, my only thing is, and I want you to speak anyway, but I want to know what policies are you looking at that got you so who you voting for, what policies, and explain that to me, what policies you heard.
I'll start with that first. I think that when you're talking about having an open border and people when you're allowing
he said it's going to directly impact us.
Yeah, I'm talking about policies, not the border.
Well, that impacts it. It's impacting us right now in Chicago.
Over there, because they dump us in areas where we live. So I'm not, we understand that. But that's the only policy and the main policy, because that personally may have some effect on us, but I don't think that's going to be money. So I want to hear something substantial from you. you go.
That's
That was
That's
that.
the first thing. I can bring it even closer.
Okay, okay.
So when you do things that they have done, this is really simple, guys. We've had 4 years.
What policies, brother? That's all he has.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The policies.
The financial or something, because we talk about finances in your
I'm
policy.
talking about finance. Everything I say is finance.
Okay, there you go.
Try to persuade
There you go.
voters. Present a policy.
I'm about to.
Okay, go ahead.
I got you. The first policy is that we have gotten away from the idea and concept of fracking. Right? Everything in our society, everything in our country is built on the concept of fuel. Along those streets, underneath those street lines, those streets out there are fuel lines. Everything runs off of that. When you're talking about the supply chain, if Biden declared this, you easily Google and look this up. He said he was going to declare war on fossil fuels. Well, when you do that, because of the Green New Deal, because of this whole climate change.
He's doing it because it's killing the globe.
Okay,
It's killing Earth.
I'm trying to answer the brother's question right now. So everything in our country, where it runs off of the supply chain. Well, if fuel costs directly affect that, all right? Farmers can't ship their crops. Manufacturers can't produce and ship their goods. They have to pass that cost along to the end consumer if they're paying for higher fuel costs. Well, if it starts at the top, from the top down, and you go to war with the fossil fuel industries and you punish them, and you try to shut them down, and you say you declare war on them, that's going to have a direct effect on cost. In our community, bacon is going to be higher, food is going to be higher, materials are going to be higher. So when you say policy, this is a direct policy that affects everybody on the ground, and everybody's living that.
So you're
Calling the war on this.
Right about the fracking. But, you know, Kamala also said that she
She said that, but originally,
originally she switched.
I don't believe. I think she's going to be far more left than
What do you believe?
Her words.
I'm about to say what you believe in.
I'm taking her word. She said she ran in
I
2020.
can't keep Kamala's words because whenever I see her on an interview,
She
she put anything. No, she has a script. There are cans.
So at the same time,
like
learn
my
more.
favorite response that you said, I grew up a middle child. Is it so nothing is ever really don't want to get more information? So is that okay?
Everybody have talked
Can I
about
ask a question? Because this is actually really important about this information. When you see these interviews, are you seeing them? You're seeing them on where? Instagram?
No, I'm watching the full interview. I'm watching the full interview. Like I just watched the Anderson interview. She didn't answer one question, and he really didn't. I watched the Fox interview, and he played a video where he talked about basically he asked her, "Do you feel responsible for the deaths of the people who were killed by illegal?" She would not respond. Then he played a video of a mother saying 30 days after she signed that bill and vetoed the border policy that her daughter was killed. And he asked again, "Do you think you owe an apology?" And she couldn't answer. And she said, "Yes, it's so bad. It's so bad." And it's like the lack of accountability, that's kind of what scares me. Like, you can't answer a question and it's direct like that. I mean, yeah. So on the other hand, when it comes to the conservative side, we know what it's like when Trump was in office. In fact, the economy for the American people was up 8%. Right now, it's only at 1%.
But now what's well,
No, why was the economy better during COVID though? The economy was better.
It wasn't necessarily
But you know what Obama did?
it wasn't because Obama did. Thank you, brother. It was Obama did it. And not only that, when Trump left office, we were at 13% unemployment because of the pandemic. So money was given out from the government to sustain.
And if y'all wasn't paying attention, because I'm in Brandon, right? When we started receiving those checks for COVID, black people started going to work. They started creating their own businesses. They started creating the employment industry lost almost $1 trillion. They had to figure out how to get people back to work. Now, how do you do that? You raise the cost of living. That way, the small business owner can't afford to not be employed. So the only people that's really eating right now in this climate are those who are gainfully employed. The small business owner and those micro business owners have been X'd out and now they broke.
So let's talk about
Real quick, I got one thing. Brother right here.
you honestly think you're holding Kamala Harris to that same standard you're holding Donald Trump as vice president? I mean, because you're not. Because they're taking two different tests, unfortunately. You can use the word accountability. You had a president lost 1.3 billion people to COVID. He did not take any accountability for that. And he mismanaged it, not to mention. And also, in politics, when a president comes in office, whatever his policies are, it takes about 2.5 to 3 years for them to actually show it in the economy. The guy inherited that, mismanaged COVID, and created another recession, which the incoming Democratic president is in the process of getting out of it. And what everybody in here, I think you guys are missing. Everybody is suffering from the effects of inflation. The world, the entire world. And who's best at it right now? Who's coming out of it? Everybody's envying our recovery from it. Dude, look at history. Every time we have a Republican president in office, America goes to shit. And a Democratic president comes in and rescues us. It's historically correct. I'm not making this up. There's no denying it. There is no denying it. I'm not even sound so passionate like that, man. When I hear bullshit, man, just...
The issue that I have with that is actually the oil production has been up since the Democrats have been in office, and the decrease has been up. But the issue with fracking is they're worried about the runoff that people don't talk about, which goes into the soil and groundwater. That's the part that you're leaving out. And the reason they're trying to go away from fracking so much is because of the runoff and all that kind of thing. But let's go back to, they don't even mention global warming. One of them Republicans don't even talk about global warming.
It's a hoax, bro. It's a hoax. It's a hoax. No, it's not. That's sarcasm, bro. I got it.
So when hurricanes...
It exists, man. Look at these hurricanes, man.
Month after month. When we get earthquakes every year, we get in... Can I take anybody seriously? From an economic standpoint,
I do not go with warming. I do not go with. I'm gonna tell you why.
Hold on, because I got
Because of heart. I'm not saying that. Because of heart. I'm gonna tell you why I do not go with
real quick, we are.
Listen, we're living, guys. Let me give everybody listening, please. We're living on a spinning rock that's going 76,000 miles an hour right now, sitting in the middle of outer space, being held up by we don't even know his name's plane. Only by God. When God decides that He wants to turn the lights off on this and stop this thing from spinning, it's gonna be over with. You can have all the global warming initiatives and all that stuff you want to. None of that matters. If you go back hundreds of thousands of years, we've always had catastrophic storms. We've always had natural phenomena that happen. Okay. The reality is that God is in control of it. And they just use that as a way to control people and to put more regulations and spend money. That's just back to the
So then, that happens when in November and we're 80 degrees.
It's happening.
You don't believe in global warming.
Let me tell you. So
some winter, some November,
all you gotta do is Google Heart. Google Heart. Houses thousands of satellites, and they are controlling the weather. Anybody who knows, and if you don't know, they told it to you in Superman 3 when your boy Richard Pryor, you understand? And they told you two things that was not happening yet. One, coffee was not being consumed in America the way they started. Number two, the weather. You mean to tell me every year now, every single year, we got storms demolishing entire cities? This has been spinning for how? This just started happening.
It just started getting catastrophic.
And why? Because the moment you cannot make it back to that ground zero to claim your land, it now belongs to the government.
Because you got hundreds of
And I know this brother right here is getting weight. So I'm he got to start a new phase.
This information does, man. Holy shit.
I got it. God bless all y'all.
So we'll go back to Chico, we're gonna let you go. And y'all are gonna continue the conversation.
The simple answer is we need to definitely go back to our communities like we used to, actually be part of the group. And it's trying to grow men. So, unfortunately, these days there's a lot of boys that run around there as grown men. So we need to spend some time with those guys, the grown men, and how to have a family and how to have a future that can be bright.
I appreciate that, and we're gonna end out with Forrest. Y'all are gonna continue this conversation because it's a barbershop, and that's what y'all do on a Saturday. But want to thank you so much for having us here at Silver Star. SilverStarsTheBomb.com. Y'all come check us out. Shout out your address and where they can find y'all.
394 Auburn Avenue, Atlanta, Georgia. 342. We're right across from the King Center.
Right across from the King Center. You heard it here. You guys, voting starts at most places 7 a.m. on Tuesday. It's the last time for you to vote. Whatever your choice is going to be, you want to make sure that your voice is heard. You can find information on your ballots, how to make a sample ballot and a vote plan at blacklivesmatter.com/vote. We want to shout out our chairperson is here today, Cicely. Say hey in the back. And well, you know, we're going to say one more time. I'm not going to get my elders mic.
I just want the black men at the understand. Let's go back into the 40s. At one time, a black man was not considered smart enough to be able to. Now we have the power. They have the power as a black man to make a difference. Let the world know that we are the country. We're not done. And the black man needs to understand that he has the power to change what's in this world today.
We appreciate that. So you heard it from our elders, black men and black women. We are looking for y'all to make a difference on Election Day. And as we said in our live yesterday, Election Day is just the start. As we talked about here, we've got to get back to our communities. And we're going to be having some more community conversations. But most importantly, Election Day is Tuesday. Go to blacklivesmatter.com/vote, get the vote plan, and check that in. Have a great day. Thank you.
Sorry, I was getting text.
Some of this price.
Yeah, I got that.
What up? We all want the same thing. We just got different ways to get there. I agree. It ain't never. Enjoy your brother. Yeah, enjoy the dialogue, brother. It's all love. Like I said, enjoy it. We want the same thing. We just got different ways to get there. That's all it is.
Most of the people that receive are my brothers. I'm married once. My granddad. Guys, it's still some snacks.
Yes, and did you
Refreshments. You wanna?
come on, get what you want, baby. Muffins, donuts. Let that baby get what you want.
I gotta tell you,
My baby. I've been with it 5 times.
my little daughter down really.
But you were, I know, that's what I was just saying.
Where can I find this? I'm uploading it right now. So Instagram.
I gotta go. Sorry. Good dog. Yeah, I told you. I know it. Well, he gonna do something. All right, y'all. I'll hit you. Okay. Thank you. All right. Well, yeah, good talking. Yeah, thank you, sir.
How's your content? Good?
Oh yeah.
Did you see how many videos your last how many views your last video got?
On your page?
Yeah, like 113,000 already.
Wow.
Yeah, in like a week.
Wow.
I need your Insta. I need to like add you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that'd be great. That would be amazing.
I'll remember.
Oh, it's JDA Jam.
Yeah. I'll tag you on it.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Did you get any art team? Or any like direct to camera from anybody?
Like, I got everybody that was in the Barber. Maybe not her though. Do you want me to hear it? Okay.
All right. As long as you feel like you got some good stuff. Every night before the bed, I'm like, yeah, I'm not starting this. All right, Justin. Let me know if you need anything else.
Yeah, could you just stand by a couple barbers or couple people and just like give me a wave, like right like you're talking? Yeah.
Do you know who the owner is?
The owner? Yeah, he's right here.
Okay. I'm coming back now.
So you want to take a picture?
Video. Well, I legit want to know what you think about today. Just about
Yeah.
Thank you for the opportunity to have my voice heard. You know what I'm saying?
Let's share. I know you're on social media branding.
Yeah, absolutely. I am 7 years. I'm gonna give it a call.
Okay. I'm politician, so I'm gonna follow you and we'll tag you on there.
Appreciate you. All right, King Joe, be good.
It's